Greetings, everyone, and everyone out there on our YouTube channel. I'm Leslie Jones. I'm Executive Director of the Philemon M. D'Agostino Greenberg Music School. We like to call ourselves the Phil or FMDG Music School to make it easier for everyone. So welcome. This is our 17th annual Performathon. And yeah. And we've really done quite well in the last 5 years at our Performathon. We've been raising quite a bit of money for the school, which goes to really support keeping our tuition affordable, making sure that everybody can come to the school that wants to come to the school, and everybody wants to come to FMDG. So with that, I'd like to get started. We anticipate that we'll probably have 2.5 to 3 hours today of many, many performances. Our first part of the program is going to be, as my colleague, Dr. Dalia Saka says, the Piano Academy. So I'm going to start with introducing Dalia, who's the Director of Music Studies, and we'll get on our way.
Thank you, Leslie. Yes, I'm so happy to welcome the Piano Academy back. It seemed a fitting way to start this year's Performathon. We have very many students studying piano and many different levels. You're going to hear a variety of pianists, you're going to hear a variety of composers, you'll hear a variety of styles, and then we'll move into the other fachs in our school, the other areas of study: violin, voice, drums. And I don't think we have any guitars today performing. Bass guitar. Thank you. Yes, we do have a bass guitar. But we are also going to have some tap dancing this afternoon. So there's a wide variety. We're going to open today with the composer that I love, Johann Sebastian Bach. If I had children, I would make them wake up every morning to the music of Bach. Very healthy. And Vinny is going to start us off by playing some Bach. This is the Prelude in E major, BWV 937. Vinny studies with Jennifer Apsel, and Jennifer is guiding Vinny up to the piano right now. Bravo, Vinny. Nice job with Bach. What a great start to the recital. We are now going to have Matthew Vargas, and he's playing a piece by American composer Scott Joplin, and this is The Maple Leaf Rag. Thank you, Matthew. Another energetic performance. We're going to feature some of our younger performers now. And first off, we have Sebastian Morris, and he will play Au clair de la lune, a French folk song. And his teacher, Nora Bartosik, is bringing Sebastian up to the piano now. Thank you, Sebastian. Very, very good, Sebastian. Thank you so much. Now we'll have Hudson Moan, and he's performing Sing Bird Sing by James Bastian. Thank you, Hudson. Great job. Hudson is my student, so I'm very proud. Now we'll feature Rose Bresac, and she's playing a big crowd favorite, Let It Go, by Kristen Anderson, Lopez, Robert Lopez. I think this is from the movie Frozen, yes? A very big favorite. Take a bow, Rose. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Great job. Now we have some more Bach. Luhan Tang, we call her Lulu, will be playing the Prelude in C minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. And here comes Lulu. Thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Nice bow. Johann Sebastian Bach is always a winner. I don't think the music world has to be afraid. We are ready to replenish the ranks. Now we have Iolanta Mamatkazina, and she will be performing Gypsy Flamenco by Catherine Rollin. Thank you, Lana. I'm going to go out and buy some castanets now. So we're going to interrupt our Piano Academy performances with a couple violin performances now. And we begin with an allegro written by Shinichi Suzuki, part of the Suzuki method, Vinnie Wang on the violin, and Nora Bartosik on the piano. And her teacher is Pei Wen Lau. Vinny has made a lot of progress on the violin. That's excellent. And now we have another violin performance, and we will be hearing, in preparation for summer, we will be hearing Summer by Antonio Vivaldi from the Four Seasons, the third movement. And this is Madeline Mao on the violin, also Nora Bartosik on the piano.
Thank you, Maddie. Maddie's one of our students who has embraced
who's gone from subject and instrument and a way of producing music, different varieties, and has been doing a lot of different things. We have several students that have just explored the range of opportunities and ways of producing music, and violin is just one of Maddie's many talents. We now go to Maya Graves. We're back to the Piano Academy, so welcome back to my world. And Maya Graves will perform Prelude Number 4 in E minor by Chopin. Thank you, Maya. That was incredibly beautiful. Very important piece by Chopin. I would now like to pass it off to my colleague, Leslie Jones, to take over.
Great. And we continue, but for just a second, I just wanted to say something about our violinists and about our wonderful teacher, Pei Wen Lau. Since she's been with us, we are starting this string program and listening to beginning violinists. One of the things I'm so impressed with her teaching, and Vinny, with your playing, is the quality of sound that they're producing. That's not so normal for young violinists. So I want to pay attention to that. And I also want to invite our young students that have been performing here today, if there's any interest in studying violin, Pei Wen has some openings and we'd love to have more violins. It's so much fun to have other instrumentalists besides all that we do. So thank you, Pei Wen. Thank you, Maddie and Vinny. All right. So now we're going to move forward, and we're going to some Debussy, the Reverie, and Logan Riemann will be performing at the piano. Thank you, Logan. Thank you. It was awesome, Logan. It was. I think we're hearing a lot of sensitivity that is super creeping into Logan's playing. So bravo. And Jennifer, wherever Jennifer is, yes, thank you for your teaching. Yes. Okay, now we're going to welcome back to the stage Maddie Mal in playing the Bulgarian dance number 6 by Bartek. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Maddie. And for those of you in the audience, that's just a teaser for what's going to happen on May 19th at the Metropolitan Museum of Art when we do the Phil at the Met concert. Maddie will be performing that with a painting that is part of a panorama, and the panel that she'll be playing her piece to will be steel. I think you can see why. So now we have our last pianist in this segment, and that is Hao Wen Dang. And Hao Wen is going to be playing the Bartok Sonatina first movement and a Chopin waltz, the Valse du Petit Chien. Wow, that's quite a contrast, Hao Wen. Beautiful, beautiful playing. We're so lucky because Hao Wen is 11, so we have so many more years to look forward to with him. Okay, now we're going to change gears and we are going to look and hear at some music technology projects. And these are, we're so fortunate, Yo Kano, our wonderful technology musician, he's going to oversee and tell you a little bit about these two projects.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, how are you? Okay, first project is by Logan. Actually, he has been practicing, studying with me composition. He always composed the piano piece. After finish piano piece composition, he always come to my technology class, and he orchestrated his composition with the MIDI audio recording software. So that's his last year piano piece composition, and he just finished this orchestrated MIDI recording called Evening Snowflakes. And the second one is How When's project. Actually, he just started the technology class, and this is his first project, and he's called Project Number One. And he's yeah, actually he composed like within maybe 2 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, I guess. Please enjoy. Thank you.
Before you start the next one, I think we might be hearing that as a background music on our website. Yeah. Okay, then. We're going to, before we have our next little segment, I'd just like to take a minute. I'm going to introduce Mr. Daniel Peltzer, and he's going to tell everyone here a little bit about a new day camp for students who are visually impaired and blind.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think Logan summarized it brilliantly. Awesome. So many amazing performances today, really very captivating. My name is Daniel Zeltzer. I am the Chief Operating Officer of JCC Brooklyn. We are the largest JCC in Brooklyn, New York. We run hundreds of programs, but the program I wanted to speak to you about today is our summer camp. We run amazing summer camps in Brooklyn. Last year, we served about 1,523 families in our summer camps. We have something in Brooklyn that no one else has, real estate and parking. So don't worry, same thing in the city. We run our camps in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, located at the Fort Hamilton Army Base, which has 177 acres of unbelievable green space. 2 baseball fields, 2 soccer fields, outdoor swimming pools, indoor bowling centers and bowling alleys, classrooms, 400 people, surround sound movie theater, tons of activities ranging from archery to soccer to inflatable water parks and so on and so on and so on. However, we discovered that unfortunately, Brooklyn has been an utter desert when it came to day camping for children who are blind or visually impaired. And we decided this year to open up a pilot for 25 spots in August for 2 weeks, from August 7th to August 18th. We are lucky enough to have 3 amazing foundations which are going to cover scholarships for up to 25 children. And we are looking for kids who might benefit from this program. We're looking for them to sweat a little, get some sun, right? We're all being cooked up during COVID. Perhaps scrape some knees, but to really experience a summer camp experience. We want to bring all of the amazing things that we have that all of the other kids enjoy to this wonderful community as well. We are lucky once again to have 25 spots on scholarships. If anyone is going to be around Brooklyn or can get to Brooklyn, we have 35 buses that pick up kids at bus stops all across Brooklyn. And we'll be happy to welcome kids to our camp. If anyone is interested, there are some flyers directly across from the piano towards the back with a QR code and some information, which is most of it is already on the site, including the bus stops and a QR code by the water on my right-hand side. Thank you so much. This is an unbelievable music school. I can't wait to share it with the 40,000 members that we serve in Brooklyn so they can enjoy and they can participate and donate as well and really support. Thank you, Leslie, so much. Thank you, folks, so much for all of your time.
One of the things I think is so special is that we love to partner with other organizations. So when Daniel and Irina called me and we discussed this, it just seemed like a perfect opportunity to put it out there and let people know what is really happening. We're also very fortunate to have some foundations in common, the Lavelle Fund for the Blind, and they are supporting both our organization and yours. So see Daniel or Irina at our break if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to start this next segment, very special actually, is tap dance. We introduced tap dance into our program at the spring semester last year. And this year at our Met concert in May, we will be featuring some tap dancing from our teens. So to give you a little preview of that, we have one of our very special teens who is a superb dancer, Diana Murray. So you can imagine how much fun that's going to be with another 6 dancers or so. We'll have a big party. Okay, next we're going to go into the voice realm, and we're starting with Believe from Polar Express, and that is another honor that we give to Logan Riemann.
Now we have the voice performer.
Turn around. Okay.
Well, we are at the show called
Here's the
Dave.
piano right here. But you can't really lean on it because it's just the lid, okay?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Open
there's a
palm
microphone.
of left.
There's a microphone right here, okay? You don't have
Stand
to get close to
still.
it. Just stand right where you are. Put this hand on the piano right here. Right here.
Hi,
There
Miss
you
Say.
go. Turn this way. Turn this way so you're singing out.
Now we sing Dave.
Okay. Stand still. And if you take a look at- That's right. All right, have fun.
Have fun listening to this. Sing Dave. Children sleeping, snow is softly falling. Dreams are calling, like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago. But one by one, we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic slips away, we find it all at them to aid. Believe in what your heart is saying, feel the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside, and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. Trains move quickly to Belgium's end. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships all sailing far across the sea, trusting starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again today. Believe in what your heart is saying, feel the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside, and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Awesome! Mistake.
Okay, And we'll close this section off with both Maddie Mao and Maya Graves and Nora Borusek at the piano. They'll be singing I Follow. And I would be remiss if I didn't notice and thank their teacher, Michelle Travato.
Someone somewhere is laughing. Someone somewhere sings a sorry little song. Someone somewhere is calling me, and I follow. For the silence of my mind is deafening. Come and find me here.
Tell me why passion calls me. Tell me why I run blindly into love. Tell me why do I feel this distance when I follow. For the silence of my mind is deafening. Come and find me here.
Wear your love like a shoestring.
Where your heart exposed and unaware.
Wear a promise so it calls me.
And I follow.
For the silence of my mind is deafening.
Come and find me
So with that captivating performance, we are going to take a minute. Actually, we're going to take about 15 minutes. And we're going to have a little break. I want to welcome everyone to come over to the tables. To your left, there's lots of food and some water, and there's donations that are welcoming you. And we're just happy to have everybody take a break. Those who are not taking a break but want to get onto the YouTube channel, there'll be about 15 minutes of greetings and I believe 2 or 3 performances. So, Dahlia.
I just wanted to give a little shout out to our performers who sent in videos who are not here with us today that you'll be seeing now during our intermission. Hello to McKay in Colorado Springs, and hello to Matthew Herrera, who's home. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Thank you.
The Philemon M. D'Agostino Greenberg Music School. Comprehensive music program for young people.
All night, all day, angels watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, angels watching over me.
Fridays at the Phil. Individual lessons. Six-week virtual classes. Contact the Philemon M. D'Agostino Greenberg Music School 315-842-4489. Email music@fmdgmusicschool.org. On-site programs, 92 New York, 1395, Lexington Avenue, New York, New York, 10128. Mailing address, 2130 Broadway, Suite 1904, New York, New York, 10023. The Philemon M. D'Agostino Greenberg Music School is a registered 501. EIN hashtag 83-2582279. Donate. Support your favorite student or ensemble by making a generous donation now. Funding for the Philemon M. D'Agostino Greenberg Music School is made possible, in part, by the New York State Council on the Arts with the support of the Office of the Governor and the New York State Legislature.
Hello, I'm Leslie Bryan, and I began at the Phil a little more than 10 years ago, in my mid-50s, with no previous musical education. I am very, very proud to be a student and a donor at the Phil. I'm proud of Leslie Jones and Dahlia Sakis and the team who had the courage and the vision under very difficult circumstances to build the school into a nationally and internationally known community music school. I'm proud of the staff who creatively have stepped up to build out the curriculum, who took it on to Zoom when the world went virtual, who has kept it virtual, who has kept it creative, and has allowed me to continue my studies even from the when I moved to the West Coast.
I'm McKay and I'll be playing Sneaky Business by Martha Muir. This is McKay and I'll be playing the Fanfare Minuet by William DeCoe.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Amanda and Imogen saying hello from Ohio. Good job. I think that Imogen needs a lot more practice before she's ready to perform. But we're both really excited to support and watch all the students of the FMDG Music School perform on the Performathon. So everybody break a leg, not the piano.
With stars of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go, and Michael you would fall and turned all white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. their little heads from falling in the snow. Then I turned round and there you go. Then Michael, you would fall. Then turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
So welcome back, everyone. Welcome to those of you who are out there watching through live stream. We're super happy that you're with us. I hope you enjoyed your greetings. I know I look forward to seeing some of those greetings and performance after the show. So this segment, we're going to start with our drums and our small ensembles. We've been very fortunate to welcome Fernando Garcia as our percussion and drum teacher. Yay! And he's collected quite a few drum students this semester. So we are going to start with Joel Martinez, and he's going to be playing the Cascara, Mambo, and Mozambique study. so exciting. Joel was with us when he was just a little tyke and has come back to us as a teen. So, wow, to hear him play that way. We're so excited. Joel, bravo. Okay, and next we have Logan again. And this time Logan is on the drum set.
Yeah. Now we have drum performer Bomba. Hi, Fernando. Welcome to my drum performer. You may play Bomba whenever you're ready. Ready.
So this is bomba and plena study.
Bomba and piano study.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lots of fun. Okay, we will welcome to the stage now Lana Mama Katsina, who is going to be on drums. She will be joined by our own Richard Ty on tenor sax, Yokano on the piano, and somebody on bass. Fernando, is that you? Yes. Okay. All right, and they're playing a great tune by Miles Davis called So What? as you can see, all of our students are multi-talented. They truly are. They love to play many instruments and sing, and we welcome all of that. It just makes everybody a better musician. So now we're moving on, and we're going to feature Diana Murray, who you saw tapping, and this time she's playing electric bass. And she's joined by, I know, Richard again, and Fernando on the drums. On the bass? On the drums. Okay. And I believe Maddie on the piano. So they're going to play Earl Gardner's Misty. Okay. So you didn't know you were going to be coming to the Phil at the Saturday afternoon jazz club, right? Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Maddie. I just will say one little comment here because it's close to my heart. So I'm so tickled, Maddie, that you're learning to play jazz and learning those great voicings on the piano. I've said to Diana a number of times how much I think it's great that she plays bass and that she will always be able to get a gig. So that's really exciting because we are hearing them play classical music. They're so proficient on their instruments. And to then be able to turn that and start to play some jazz is just such a great thing. So this is one of the things that we're fostering, and you heard it in Lana too, so it's exciting. And now you're in for a real treat. We have one of our star drummers, Matthew Vargas, who will be featured, along with Richard Ty again on tenor sax, and Yo Kano on piano, and Fernando on bass. And this is one of everybody's favorites who loves jazz, Dave Brubeck's Take 5. All right. So great. Thank you, Matthew. Very, very fun. So I'll just give you a running check of where we are with our fundraising. And we have 9,300. I'm looking at my prompter there. Yes. So we're about 9,300. Let's try to get up to 10,000 folks. Those are you who are listening in our audience. It would be really great to have that round number. Anyway, we're moving on. And our last segment is going to be featuring, starting with the Guavatones. And many of you know that they've been doing a lot of impressive work. They are a teen vocal group, and we are missing one today. We're really missing Matthew Herrera, because Matthew's been with the school since he was 5, and I know he had a rehearsal. He's in a production of Chicago. So we have our 5 remaining Guavatones that are singing some Brahms Liebeslieder. They recently did that as well. And then we'll have a few more pianists and a couple more singers, and we'll call it a day. So here we go.
To be right here.
So
Yeah, the guava tones. We are so proud of them. Yeah, just, German, blend, all of those great things. And the other thing is, I hope you've noticed, and I know you have, but I'll just say it for our audiences that are online, the poise and the graciousness with which our students perform. That's special. That doesn't come just so easily. And we work very hard. They've all bow beautifully. They all acknowledge the audience beautifully. And they know how to prepare and be on stage. And for that, I couldn't be prouder. Honestly, every one of you, just stand up and take a bow. Yes, Hudson, and this is your first performathon, so bravo to you. Okay, now we really are going to the adults, and we are going to start with Chopin. No, not Chopin. We're going to start with Bach. Bach, yay! Bach, Prelude in E minor, and this is the performer of Caroline Kaznakian. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you very much. I think with our adults, it's always great to know that, you know, music is an avocation for many of our outstanding adults, and Caroline's a psychologist. So here she does, and she keeps up her piano skills, and she's improving all the time. So it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. Music makes a big difference. Okay, now we have Sammy Osborne, and he's going to be playing the Chopin Nocturne Opus 9, number 1. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy is studying to be an interpreter and is quite fluent in many languages. And so, again, we're so pleased that he continues to study his music. I also just want to, Sammy recently changed teachers and have been studying with Dahlia for a very long time and is now studying with Nora Bartosik. Yes. And there's a lot of nuance to what we're all doing, and I think one of the things that was just frustrating, and I know probably frustrating for Sammy as well, there's a problem with our sustaining pedal. We think so. So just in case people are just saying, that's interesting, but it's not sticking, and it's only sticking when you put the soft pedal on. So bravo, Sammy, that you muscled your way through that. Especially with a composer like Chopin. So thank you. Okay, and we now are fortunate to have Daniel Gillen, who's going to play Solace by Scott Joplin. Thank you, Daniel. That was just superb. I think it's so much fun. We got to hear a Maple Leaf Rag early in the program and happy and really jaunty. And we then had this Solace Rag that was just sort of sliding in that other realm. And Daniel, you captured it perfectly. Your phrasing was just gorgeous. So thank you for that. Okay, we have two more pieces on the program, and I'd like to welcome Karen Gorgie, who's going to sing the Trolley Song by Martin and Blaine, and Dahlia Sakis is at the piano.
Oh, a mic too, I'm lucky. Can you all hear me? Yes.
Well, wait a minute. Wait till the microphone's set up and then try it again.
So yeah, I'll leave it to you.
Oh, it's a little funny. Can you still all hear me? I was told yesterday at our little frantic rehearsal that we had that I could say one thing about
You can say two things.
about the school. I first came to the grandfather of this school, or maybe the grandmother, I don't know, when I was 4. And you know, that was like 2 or 3 years ago, right? So I just want to say, I got here to hear almost everybody. It's so cool. And I just wanted to say that with this bunch of students and this bunch of faculty and this bunch of administrators and this bunch of volunteers, the FMDG Music School rocks. So now we're going to play with this little song that was part of the movie Meet Me in St. Louis, and that came out in 1949, and some people here weren't even born yet. How about that? But anyway, as was said by Leslie, this is called the Trolley Song, and thank you, Dahlia. Starched collar and my high-topped shoes, I was near the rectory in my head. I went to see a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his bright brown derby and his light green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted to 10, and then I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings, 'cause the moment I saw him I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Clug, clug, clug went the brake. Pop, stop, pop went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I took a breath, because to tell you the truth, it scared me half to death. Chug, 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 go the motor. Clang, clang, clang go the bells. Our start went my heartstrings. As he started to go, then I started to know how it feels when the universe reels. Ding, ding, ding went the trolley. Wong, wong, wong went the bell. Thong, thong, thong went my heartbeat. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine to the end of the line. Thanks.
Know about this. Thank you. Okay, so that takes us to our last song, and we are so happy that the last song is There Won't Be Trumpets. It's from Anyone Can Whistle, but also we have saved one of our best singers for last, Jillian Recque. Oh, and before I close the program, just to let you know, we're up to 9,500, and I challenge, if I make a 250 contribution, maybe somebody will match it, and we'll even out at 10,000. That's my challenge to everyone.
There won't be trouble.
that wraps up the 17th Annual Performathon. Just about as we predicted, 3:35. So thank you all for being here. Thanks to all of our wonderful students and also a fabulous faculty. And incredible volunteers. Yay! And thank you to our friends at 92NY for the great live stream and work with our mics. You're the best. And finally, thank you all. You were a superb audience for 2.5 hours with just one little 15-minute break. Thank you all for everything you do to bring your students here every week, for attending these recitals, and for your generosity. It's just a pleasure. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, because you were like, what does this mean, Dahlia?
Very excellent as always.
What's the nickname for the waltz then?
You mean the little dog?
Yeah.
The petit chien?
That's what it's called?
Well, it's French. That's the French name.
I didn't really know what that means.
It went well, Pablo. You finished. You finally get some rest. Yeah. It was French. So that's how the name got to be that. And then we call them animals, but it doesn't have anything to do with which means small. Because it's a relatively short waltz. It's not because it's fast. It's not because it's supposed to be done in a minute. That's not why it's nicknamed minute waltz. Some people think so. Yeah.
How about your cane is where you were sitting earlier?
They played on the other side.
Yeah.
But the students were like, well, you did an awesome job. And you remember what I said about how the bar talk doesn't sound like the end?
Yeah.
You know, so I think that it was confusing for the audience. Is it over? You know, but then you handled it really well when they applauded and you stood up. That was all really good.
Yeah, I
Finishing?
Yes, his bowing is the end of the show.
Yeah, that's the showing. He told me Miss Jennifer suggested do the little bit easier one.
What? Much easier.
Yeah, whatever.
What easier one? What are you talking about? Wait, what are you trying to run away from? What are you talking about? Tell me. Spit it out. Spit out the truth. Tell me, what's the easy one?
You can't escape.
He played it exactly as Chopin wrote it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So what's the easy way?
I thought there was other versions and stuff.
No, this is correct. Everything you played is what Chopin wrote.
Oh.
Yes. No. You didn't do any kind of cheating or easy. That's exactly what Chopin wrote. You're golden.
I thought I did something else.
Are you talking about at the very end?
Yeah.
No, not at all. It was very good.
Yeah, I thought
Some people might end with a different voicing or something on the chord, but that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you played very well.
Thanks.
So I'll see you. We'll have a lesson next Saturday, finally, after 3 weeks. Yeah.
Next Saturday, though.
What? Why? What happened?
It's a spring recital.
Oh, so you guys are leaving?
No, really?
Oh, no, we have, no, the spring is starting on April 8th. April 8th, everything you did. But next week is on. I'm proud of you. Okay, you can come, right?
Good.
April 8th is off, but next week we're on, right? There's school next week, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're coming, right? Or you guys next week, and then we don't have it in 2 weeks. Right, April 8th. And the next Saturday before Easter is the one that's off. What's up? Next, yes. Yeah. Are you coming? Are you leaving town or something? It's your spring break. Oh, you're What day are you leaving? It's April 8th that's off, because I don't want to miss. That would mean a whole month of no lessons. That's no good. We can do a remote lesson. Okay. So,
3 days.
A fake lesson?
7, 8.
Let's do a fake lesson.
A fake lesson.
Let's call the remote ones fake ones.
Okay, so when can you do a fake lesson?